Welcome to Database Solution. Hope you are doing well. In this video, we will learn about copy command. Here I am using free trial Snowflake account and this is my Snow site web UI. One request viewer, if you find this video helpful, please subscribe the channel and give thumbs up. It is really helpful to grow the channel. So let's get started with copy command. Copy command is used to load data file from stage into table. So let's have a look at this stage. There is the data file in this stage. Let's create table for demonstration purpose. While creating table, number of column should be same as in data file. Here is 11 number of column. So we have to make sure that at least 11 number of column and data type should be match as in data file. So here for simplicity we create string data type and 11 number of column as in this data file. Okay, and here we use fully qualified table name. So let's create table is created. Okay, let's have a look at this table. There is nothing in this table. Okay, so let's look how we can load this data from this stage data file. There is 3 data file available in this stage, and by using copy into command, let's look how we can load this data file into this table. And here I am using, this is for loading data into this table. We use here copy into, and this is my fully qualified table name, because here we set context my db my stage schema and this table available in public schema. So we have to apply here fully qualified table name from this stage. We can use my stage as well, but here we putting here fully qualified stage. Okay, after that file format type CSV, because this file is CSV type, field delimiter comma and skip header 1, because this file contain header. We do not want to load header into this table. From file is loan payment dataset.csv.gz. Loan payment dataset, we want to load this data file into this table. So if I execute this statement, here 50,000 row passed and 50,000 row loaded into this table and nothing error seen here. So we can validate by using select star from loan payment table. So you can see here 50k data loaded into this table. Now let's look another concept. First truncate this table. This table truncated successfully. Let's have a look at this table. There is nothing in this table. Now for loading all 3 file, list first all file from this stage. Now if we want to load all 3 file, we have to use wildcard. Here we use dot star and this file contain loan file name, so we here put loan dot star and this is my file extension csv.gz. gz means compressed file of zip format. Okay, so if I execute this statement, we use same statement, fully qualified table name, fully qualified stage name, where file is placed, and file format csv, field delimiter comma and skip header 1, because all file contain first row as a header, so we skip header for all file. So we have to use skip header equal to 1. Okay, so all file loaded into this table. Dataset 2 contain 5,000 row, so it's loaded 5,000, nothing errors in. We talk about error in next upcoming video. Dataset this file contain 50,000 and 50,000 row loaded. This dataset 1 contain 50,000 and 50,000 row loaded, nothing error seen. So total is 1,05,000. So if I execute this statement, you can validate here 105k data loaded. Okay, so let's truncate this table again. Table is truncated. Let's have a look at this table. Nothing in this table now. Now if I want to load only dataset to file into this table, we can use also here stage name, and after that forward slash you can put here file name, so only this file load into this table. Okay, and there is here is same format. So if I execute this statement, you can see here 5000 data loaded into this table because this file contain only 5000. You can check here 5000 5k data loaded into this table. I want to tell you one thing also. Here I am create Python script to create data file. If you want to create 2000, for example 200, yeah, 4000 records, and put here file name 4 and execute this statement by control enter, this data file created into this if I refresh this here, this data file created. So I put this script into description box so you can create data file and practice. Okay, so that's all about in this video. In next video we will look how to transform the data, how to clean data, how to adjust some data while using copy into command in upcoming video. So stay tuned, please subscribe the channel, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day.